In my last video about the affordability crisis here in the United States, I told you that corporate investors are now trying to sell younger generations the American dream is to rent and not to own. Their propaganda machine is on full blast, as I was just sent a video by NBC from a subscriber. And I want you to see how incredibly insidious this dream is and how they use certain words to basically revamp the American dream, that kids just don't want it these days. There's just little nuances in their words too that really kind of throw me off. We're going through this news piece by piece, just for you to see exactly what they're doing. And I want to get your opinion at the end. Is this propaganda or is this actually solving the affordability crisis here in the United States? I'll give you my opinion at the end too. You probably know what it is.
Single mom Robin Ashford had planned to buy a home near Columbia, South Carolina last year, but mortgage rates suddenly shot sharply higher.
I found out that I wasn't going to have as much buying power as I would have about 2 or 3 years ago.
Not only 2-3 years ago could she afford it because of the mortgage rates, home prices at that time were way lower. In some areas, 40% lower than they are now. So even if she wanted to afford a home, she couldn't, even if the interest rates were at 0%. Let's move on.
And my monthly mortgage payments were too much that I could handle.
So instead, Ashford turned to this brand new community built specifically for renters.
I don't have to worry about taxes on the home. I don't have to worry about if something breaks. It's the landlord's responsibility.
The landlord's responsibility. I don't have to worry about taxes. I don't have to worry about anything. Everything is just put in the landlord's hands. I'm all taken care of. If you think that other people are going to take care of you, you have another thing coming. If anything in my 50 years of life, I have learned nobody is going to take care of you like you do. Of course, you have family that will do that, but come on, the landlord is not going to take care of you. And we all know that with landlords, many of them, they may start off great. And I'm a landlord myself, but a lot of times they drop the ball. So yeah, let's move on.
They have large open floor plans.
And an increasing share of the landlords are now big builders, like Bruce McNeelage's Nashville-based Kinloch Partners, as more Americans decide to rent not only by necessity, but by choice.
We've had a societal shift.
So builders can have enough money to build for corporations that are building to rent, but they don't have enough materials or money to build homes for the person that's buying a house. There is something to this, because I will tell you this. If you're a builder and you're building homes, it's going to be a lot easier for you to sell all of your houses in bulk. And a lot of these builders, they're like given the check up front, like, hey, you have this development, we'll buy up all your lots. And then they don't have the headache of waiting to make sure that all these lots close. I get why they would do it. A developer would do something like this. But the story of not being able to find enough land or affordable land to build these type of homes, and then all of a sudden being able to magically make it happen for corporate investors seems like a major cop-out, in my opinion. What do you think? Let's move on.
To people wanting to rent because they want a maintenance-free lifestyle, or they want the ability to move to a city and just give the keys back to the landlord at the end of the lease.
Can we just all agree collectively that is complete and total bullcrap? Can we just all agree this is propaganda? This is what they keep trying to sell